Ugh. All right, hey guys. My, hang on. Why is this happening? There we go. Welcome back to Dinosaurs 2. I just need a new keyboard. God, I have so much shit on my desk. There we go. I had to turn it back on. So, this guy should be done. I have a new Dimetrodon egg. I have 4 Dinosaurs eggs. Why does this egg look different than that one? Okay. And we have failure here. So when I was doing this, the first time when I put this Dimetrodon egg in there, it failed, and then this guy popped out. But still haven't gotten a Failsaurus yet. I'm a little disappointed about that. I'll lower this down just a bit and kind of angle that up. There we go. So, done some stuff off cam. Well, actually, no. Actually, I kind of did do a bit of stuff off cam. One, figured out my setup to get this to work. 2, what I did is... there we go. I have experience boost 100, paleontology 50, and fortune 50 on all this stuff. So if I grab at least one regular, I'm gonna grab one of each. This is more or less just me showing off because I will need to build new enclosures for my creatures and stuff. But that'll just be my stuff. Oh, we're sure we good. I still haven't gotten the night vision that I need to get, because I'm an idiot. Grab one of these, and then disable that, enable that. I won't need to grab every single one, but I'll just grab both of these, and I guess also tough, and the dripstone one as well. There we go. There we go. Ugh. There we go. Some tough. I don't see any dripstone anymore, but that's fine. Might as well just turn this off, since I'm about to show you how much shit I can fucking get from this stuff. I also don't need this fucking tin. Let's get... God damn it. Wires getting all tangled up super tight. I hate this so much. Tangle up over there. There we go. I won't be... Don't be fucking annoying to me. Alright, cool. Actually still kind of annoying, but doesn't entirely matter. I love the serene music for this. Come on. Now, if I go into here and place one of each of these. So, tough fossils. 6, 7, so I get a lot more out of them. 14. And then here's just regular fossils. 8. So, yeah. Now I don't really have to worry about all this failure. And this should actually work out pretty well. I'm gonna toss all this into here. I just toss these in here as well. Reorganize real quick. Oh yeah, I also happen to get another scarab gem after I used it for something else. Yep, alright, cool. It is working. Awesome. So I'll worry about this later. Alright, my plan for this, first off, I'm gonna disable and turn this off for now. Oh. Alright, cool. It's not lagging anymore. 55.14 quintillion, that's not a bad amount. So I'm just gonna basically set up my enclosures over here. Fuck it. Here's my plan. I'm just gonna make a fucking shovel. Well, better shovel, and I don't care enough to... Can I even do something to you? I can. A 5x5 area. It's not really worth it. Absolutely unbreaking. I guess experience boost as well. Siphon. Miner's Feather. And Silk Touch. Yeah, I guess also... Nah, I don't really need Magnet, actually. And, yeah, fuck it. Growth. Alright, since I have this, and then a shovel. Always be the first shovel I grab. So, I'm going to flatten out this area. And right here, in this spot, and I'm going to try and dig out. Okay. So, I'm not actually going to build anything today, just terraforming. I think that's probably just going to be the... Yeah. Just going to get everything all set up for... Two, three... I still need to actually fully finish out my Dilophosaurus enclosure, now that I think about it. Meh. God damn it. Ah, auto step, you're so fucking annoying. There we go. Stop it, lag. Don't be a fucking dick. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's just do this. Actually, can't I make... Nope, that's not it. Page down. Fuck. What? I hate the fact that I have to do this. Since I don't there's no morph mod past 1.16. Well, at least not the good morph mod. There we go. One. Fill that back in because it needs to be filled back in, and just fill this in with dirt for now. Whoops. My speed is too fast. Whoops. There we go. Alright. For the most part, cleared out this area. Alright, so cleared out this area for the most part. I think I'm just going to grab wool and plan everything out. Because I'm also going to have to place down some, or should I? Yeah, I'm going to have to place down lightning rods just to prevent any shit from happening over here. How big are my babies getting? They are getting big. It's Greg, and then the replacement Betty. Where is she at? Damn. She's hiding. Where is she? Wait, oh, there she is. She's just laying down. And my Dilophosaurs, Lucas the Rejected, Professor Prim, and Arthur. God, I love their colors. They're so beautiful. Also, speaking, well, a random little tidbit and possible plan that I have. I think I am going to, on my birthday, do like maybe a 12-hour stream, maybe a 24-hour stream, depending on just how fucking into it I get. I think I'm going to play some... shit, I can't think right now. Some, GTA 5 Online. I think I might do that. It might be pretty fun. Okay, so what kind of wool should I use? I think I'm just gonna use... Okay. Blue dye for glass, red dye for carnivores, green dye for herbivores. Yeah, that's perfect. Whoa, why is it lagging? Why did it lag right there? Alright. Blue wool and a red wool. Okay. Border. Well, and since I want to have a couple more Dimetrodon anyways, I want this to be a bit bigger. And then glass. I need to fill this back in. That's fine. gonna go from here. So just basically planning everything out. Whoops. Now I just need to figure out what blocks I want to use for this, which I might actually just place them down in a chest. Alright. Actually, let's make this bigger. Do this. And then let's actually round it off a bit. Well, I mean, angle it a bit. Alright, that's straight on. Alright, so... Alright, this will be the Dimetrodon one, so... I'll figure it out with what kind of stone I want to use and stuff. It might actually end up being sandstone, because this will be a mixture of savanna and sand. Yeah, it'll just be sandstone. Oh, actually, it might be red sandstone and terracotta. Yeah. Savanna and then Badlands. Yeah, that'll make sense. One as a reference to the original Walking with Dinosaurs series, because I love that series. I remember when it was on Netflix for a very long time. It was so cool. Alright. Grab my shovel real quick, too. What the fuck? Alright. Alright. A Dinosaurs enclosure is being set up. This is kind of... That's really hard to tell. You know what? I think I'm going to switch it from this green to a different green. You know, I'm going to go with purple, actually, for... Whoa, purple. Alright, cool. Why is there a bit of lag going on? What the fuck? And I'm fine with this being a bit wider, just so I know where the area transitions from. So that also, so I just won't have to deal with them possibly getting over. So I remember back in the original series, in the 1.12.2 series, when I want this to be nice and big since I have so many Adaphosaurus. I have 5 of them in total. And then I guess I'll also round off over here. Actually, I want to have this all be glass. Yeah, that works out a bit better. Just so I can actually see the Adaphosaurus a bit more. This will all be glass. And then this. Alright. And, let's put one here. It won't look right, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, so that's the layout that I want. Now, I need to place some more feral lanterns around, just so I don't have to deal with all of this later on. Oops. Alright, feral lanterns. Okay. This one's a lot smaller, but then again, the Adaphosaurus is not that big of a creature, so 5 of them should actually... Damn, you got far, what the fuck? So, yeah, Adaphosaurus is a bit of a smaller creature. Have you guys eaten? Uh... Yeah. Alright, so you got stuck over here. Alright, here, I'm gonna put this back in there. And I'm gonna put one about here, and then one here. I really should just have 2 feeders per enclosure, so... I might also expand this a bit. Yeah, I might as well actually expand this a bit. Hang on, I'm not done yet. I need to expand this, actually. Yeah, I want this to be expanded a bit so my feeders won't be too close to each other. There we go. Bit of lag going on, which is annoying. Alright. 3. Alright, let's just see how weird this looks. It might be fun, though. Okay. Right. Oh, man. I kind of like how angular this looks for the most part. Now, this looks just disappointing, but the rest of this looks fine. And also, this is a bit disappointing, but I also don't want too much glass everywhere. Yeah, this will work. Oh. Alright. Yeah. I think that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Basically me just kind of planning out my next enclosures. I'll worry about placing these later. I mean, fuck it. What's the point? So I will see y'all next time. Bye.